Well, hello everyone. I hope you're all doing okay and having a good day. Um, we are back for some U-Boat. It's been a minute. I forget exactly when I last played this, but I know that this is like, I think this was like the second game I streamed on my channel. Um, so we do have a save that we're gonna continue. Um, but yeah, it's been a minute. For those of you who aren't aware, U-Boat is a game where it's exactly as it says on the tin. You go around in a U-boat, doing U-boat things during World War II. Thanks for the hydrate and posture check, Alex. And then also thank you, Cogs, for the gifted sub to K and Seabiscuit. And thanks for the 3-month star. Can't believe it's already been 3 months. Yeah, sorry, I don't have a lurk command. We are not bankrupt. If anything, we got loads of cash because I can't spend it fast enough. You were here for the second stream and you don't remember this game. It's possible it's the third. It was one of the super early ones. How did the airship end up below water crew? Don't worry about it. There we go. Hello, we have our U-boat. Cogs, thank you for this gifted sub to Medmo. You might have Alzheimer's. Yeah, this is our little boat. Apparently we need fuel after last mission. Just do a real quick resupply of everything. Fill up the flat gun. Oh, we have nothing. What did we do last time? Well, okay. Just fill this up, I guess. I wasn't there for that stream and I also don't remember. Does that mean I have Alzheimer's? You might want to get that checked. You never know. Better to be safe than sorry, you know? Yeah, let's just double up on this just to be safe. Ooh, throwback stream. Boulder, thanks for the 3 months. Okay. I don't think there's anything else we can really do right now, so just fast forward time. Who's this woman and why is she so cute? I don't think she is. But whatever you say. Also, I just noticed that I am covering up stuff, so we're gonna whoop, slide on over here. And then I think I want to switch to the other. Whoosh. Swap over there, I think is what we want on this. Okay. You have a goat, a wolf, and some grass you need to transport on a boat that you can it can always only carry 2 things. Joke for your computer science. Okay. So let's talk to our commanding officer to see if there's any orders for us. Okay, what are we doing? Mine laying? No, I just filled up on torpedoes. That gives us a radio person. That gives us a command person. We'll do this because this gives us more other stuff. Time to go sink some Brits. There's none around here that would care about that, right? Forward to Klaus Schmidt sound like the German John Smith. Honestly, it might be. I'm not sure though. I don't know what the common German names are. 07. Yeah, bye bye Brits. Choppy free. Ah, what the? Yeah. Why do you have to be problematic? Always so problematic. Boy, I hope you go bankrupt. Come on. Come on, internet, you can do it. I know you can. You got this. I believe in you. I shouldn't, but I do. I can see you doing something. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Fixed, maybe. I think it's fixed. Refresh. Maybe. Oh, the regular Thai slideshow is back. It shouldn't be. It was fixed. Dang it. Anyway, thank you for the 3-month sign. I really wish I knew what the cause of this was. Oh, did it? Oh, you cheeky. Snooze, I guess. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Okay, thanks for the combo. Okay, trying to think of stuff. Hopefully everyone is back. Everyone's refreshed. Everyone is caught up. Hopefully. Also, I see we got Hanses now. What do you do? All the Hanses. We got all the Hanses. What on earth is a combo? A combo is a thing where you get Hanses if people do a Hans combo. Combo 3, cool. Okay. That's terrifying. It's fine, don't worry about it. Anyway, speed up, because apparently that stopped. Oh, that's why. I forgot this had weird controls. Cool. That was a lot of haunts. Admiral is flexing her drifting skills. Hopefully we can turn in time to not smack it. You love the 480p Hans's move. Loving through your screen. You're so sorry, push the combo button. That was awful. Berlin drift. Okay. Deja vu. Don't mind me just doing some precision. Ooh. Little aiming for that 60-degree drift angle. Dang. Don't worry about it. Don't look at the paint on the stern of the boat here. the Hans combos are just so weird. You can hear the whole scraping up. Oh, even without game. Why? Why? Let's up it here. Oh, just very quiet there. There's different ones for each emote, yeah. Okay, can you guys hear better now? Okay, now scrape it again. If only you can see a game, you have all these horses in the way. Okay, cool. Also here, we'll do a little bit of a... Sound better now? Yes. Okay, cool. We'll do the scrape again just to make sure you guys get the real experience here. Get Hans the nerd. Okay, wow, that was a robocall, owl. Just got smacked by the levee doors. Oh, hey, more haunts. Okay. How are we at a level 8 combo? What the heck? God, the horses. You will succumb to the horses. The haunts will consume all. You didn't start the combo. But you did continue it. And we have Sign to thank for starting the combo, and then I think it was Boulder who switched it to haunts. I will what to the horses? You will be consumed by the horses. Why me? By the way, where's that base? You know, for no particular reason. Don't worry about it. You just pushed a button. I do believe this base is in, yeah, Northwest Germany. You didn't know what it did. It does the thing. Okay, so we're gonna search, like, this way-ish. Oh, yeah, top hunt Cinder. Yeah, gotta step up your stuff, Boulder. Come on. Gotta step up your Boulder stuff, you might even say. Okay, yeah, now we just have fun, sailing the high seas in our little dinky boat. So what are these lights on? I feel like I shouldn't be able to see the light in those holes there. Like, why can I see the holes glowing? Is there a demon hiding in here? Yeah, high speed, please. The highest of speed, probably reflection. Are those like pappy lights for airplanes? It's the bank manager. Don't worry about it. I'm sure we have nothing to worry about with the bank manager. See, we have 42,500 budget. We're fine. Radio officer, wake up. You have a report to send. We can't pay back our loan. We're bankrupt. We don't have a loan. Oh, you're still 939. Good times are ahead. Yep. Good times. Good times. Control sector reached. Thank you very much. Bankrupt, even though no loan. Even we're not bankrupt. We're fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, down we go. Come on. Waiting for it. Waiting for it. Parents are the same thing when the bank man came to call. Don't worry about it. I worry especially when someone tells me not. It's fine. Can you change the names of your crew? I can, actually. But we have a lot of loans from the Vatican, right? Nah, I'm sure it's fine. It's not my problem. Oh no, guys, we're sinking! We're sinking! Propellers. Ooh. Come this way, please. What are you thinking about? Panic! 10 meters. I mean, that particular debt collector waits till you're dead, so no big deal, really. Yeah, exactly. This roll will totally go well and not turn its head by one event in 1941. It's fine. It's fine. Got nothing to worry about. Speedy, please. We don't have the thing. I want the gyro compass because that helps us not get lost. I require assistance, please. Can we rename a crew member to Dave or Frank? Yeah, we could. Set a course to these coordinates. Intercept the ship, please. I'm hoping I will get this income. I'm so tired. Okay, go ahead and surface. We're gonna come over here. Actually, as long as we're playing games like this, might suggest campaign for North Africa. Maybe. Mention it in the Discord and we shall see. Also, do you have an upgrade? You do have an upgrade. What do you want? May recruit an additional sailor to aid him. Better navigation tasks. Gunner, personal skills, supporter. When trust on board rises to 100% for the first time during an assignment. Presence as officer adds courage to the rest of the crew, and there are no negative effects from it. Cool. Why would you go help the Fez wearing Italian man? I mean, it sounds vaguely familiar. But no, I do not recognize it off the top of my head. So what's the difference between a U-boat and a submarine? Did that thing go? So U-boats is, to my knowledge, what submarines were originally called. At least, what the German submarines were called. Practically speaking, there's not really a difference. Speed up, please. Ship spotted. Okay. It's short for Unterseeboot or something. I don't know. Setup time is usually about 20 to 25 hours. Maybe not. After gameplay, you don't think a game has ever been finished? Yeah, maybe not. Periscope depth. Actually, hang on. Not periscope depth. Underdisabled. I am not doing a 25-hour stream yet. Yeah, the 9.5 hour I did of Skong was long enough. Maybe in the future, we'll see, but not for a hot minute. Can I tell them that they're gonna die, and have them evacuate the boat? Do I plan to play more Skong? I do plan to play more Skong. Okay, well, I don't think I can signal them, so down we go. You man the attack periscope. Do a subathon, you too can get a bruised Arth. We would not do that, Cogs, because A, that is bad, and B, we get reputation and good stuff if we bring home survivors. And I are probably like, 20%. I have no idea. I have gotten a little bit into Act 2 of Skong. So, however far that is, I don't know. But that's where I'm at, roughly. Hello. Get back over here, you stinker. Oh, I do not like that view. Up we go. I can see you. I bring it back. It does bring it back on my sights. Awesome. Come here. Come here. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, you little stinker. Oh, I can red light. There we go. That's better. Do you hate a bruise behind due to your subathon? Get a standing desk and walking pad and make it a feature of the sub. I do actually have a standing desk. Like this desk I'm at right now, I have controls on it so I can raise it up and stand if I want. Good for you. Keep going. So like right, I was to push a funny button right now. I have no idea if you could hear it. Ty's a standing desk. It's a shame Ty cannot stand, for she has no legs. Yes, I am Ty legless. But yeah, now I am standing. I am no longer sitting on my butt. Oh, also we have 100% solution on target. Hopefully this... Oh, we still need to get closer. You know what? Go surface. We have no proof of your standing. Ty Legolas. I mean, I am standing. Why don't you believe it? Sounds like a you problem. Oh, I can talk to them, apparently. Come here. What do you mean target is too far? Come here. We are moving too fast?
Dead slow ahead.
What does this do? You choose to believe the Admiral has no legs and the shall not be canon until there's a leg. Wait. Has like a scarecrow. She's outstanding if you had a. Communicate. You intend to sink the ship. Crew is leaving the ship. Cool. Okay. Can I send people over to sink it? Send team to the freighter. Cool. So, here's the thing, Medmo. Technically speaking, I have done a leg reveal. Technically. And that there is video out there of me having legs. We're gonna stop. Oh, come here. There we go. Hello, Bolt. You've already had a Thai dance reveal? It's true. You dare ask what site has this video? YouTube. Yeah, the footage already exists of me having legs. I want your senior staff, please. There we go. We'll leave at just them for now. Never knew you could board a ship in this game. Yeah. In fact, especially kind of other stages of it. Let's see your inner deck house, anything of interest. But in many instances, you actually have to board. Because if you go to whatchamacallit, go to a cargo hold. Do we want to raid what they have? No, we're not gonna be bothered. That takes time. I just want that dance video or another video. It depends. Okay, ship go boom boom. The Empire engineer is sunk. Thai leg reveal was during Eurocart. Yeah, I was in fact run over by an AI. Cogs, there's also the video that Tolarian made of my college days of dancing. Okay, where are we at? Up here. Cool, got it. Let's keep looking around.
Half ahead.
A future that you're sure is in store for all of us. Being run over by an AI, yep. But yeah, Tolarian, for context, Shumimi has started doing a raffle at the start of her streams where basically whoever wins it gets timed out for 10 minutes and gets shoved in a jar in the top of the screen, like in the corner of the screen. And so yesterday I won said raffle, and so I was just in a jar the entire time. And usually she has like a Shuminian emote of them like rolling crying, but I was having too much fun. So I think it was Reptile basically said, "Hey Shumi, can you change it to a different emote because Ty is having too much fun in there." So she changed it to the look at my butt emote. Okay. Any other boats? I would like to sink some boats. Ooh, thank you.
Man the listening room.
Exactly what I'm looking for.
Switch to electric motors.
Current depth, 30
We're gonna go like here-ish,
Blow the tanks.
and then go to the top.
10 meters.
Come here, you little stinkers.
Switch to diesel.
Come here, you stinkers. You need a bath.
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
Oh, you thought like actual dancing? Yeah, no. Yeah, it was just a shoe minion emote.
Dive to 50 meters. Man the listening room.
Diving, diving, diving.
45 meters. Merchant ship, 310
Ship
meters.
spotted. Over here.
To these coordinates.
Bring it up when we get a drinking stream. I mean, technically that was
Blow the tanks.
that was the first Skong
Diesel engine.
Torpedo and tube 1 maintained.
stream I did. Where I was having a nice thing of mead while I was streaming. It's very tasty mead. I wish I had more.
Captain, we're periscope.
And you miss it.
Surface observations.
Pretty sure you're at work, but not sure. I don't know, but when did I start streaming? I was streaming, I know it was a Friday, and I think I started at like 6 Eastern, so 3 Pacific. So you might have been working.
Captain, we've risen to the surface. Captain, we're at periscope depth.
It is time to get pissed and operate large machinery. Honestly, if I was gonna do that, I would probably do
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
what's it called? It's the
Follow me.
milling machine simulator.
Dive to 35.
Also, apparently it's storming outside.
Man the listening
But
Switch to electric motors.
I would appreciate if we could hurry up and find the ship.
30 meters.
Probably actually sleeping in that case and then working. That sucks.
I need some help here.
Where's the ship? I want the ship. It's right here.
These coordinates.
Okay, I think we're close enough that we should be able to do this.
Current depth, 20 meters.
Man the listening
Listen for contacts.
Captain, we're
We are gonna follow this ship. I want to sink it. Come on. Hurry up. Okay, you go to watch for contacts.
I need some help here.
Don't think we need you
I could
there.
use some help over here. Blow the
And
tanks.
it's stormy, so
Switch to diesel engines.
we can't really
we've risen to
see anything, unfortunately. This weather is fine. I see absolutely no issues whatsoever. Although apparently we found the freighter. There we go. Norwegian. Are we at war with Norwegians? Normal British weather. We are not at war with the Norse yet. However, we can get closer and ask them some questions.
All engines stop.
This freighter is unarmed, seems to not be escorted, and flies a neutral flag. The prize rules allow us to sink such ships only if we are certain that they're headed towards the enemy port. If we lack such certainty, ideally we should investigate what is carrying and verify its destination by performing an inspection. If we would, however, have reasons to feel certain that the ship is headed to an enemy port, we may communicate right away that we intend to sink it and proceed with the attack. I want peeps to go. We'll send both our mechanics because they have different language aptitudes. Sure, you bring a gun just for intimidation. Continue. Oh, Ty, do you do your best German accent? You give you the German card? Can you do that? How does this cultural stuff work? I don't know. Um, honestly, I'm not even entirely sure how to do a German accent. Like, I should send a Spanish speaker. Norse and Spanish are basically the same. To climb the deck, your crew faces a cold welcome from the cargo ship's crew. What do you want? Asked the captain in German without exchanging any pleasantries. This is a neutral ship, and you shouldn't be here. We're going to ask them for shipping documents. Oh. Thank you for the hydrate, Aurora. You request the captain's documents that detail the cargo on a ship and its destination. A flicker of unease crosses his face, and he produces the papers with a slight hesitation. As you carefully review their contents, his hands clench and unclench, a bead of sweat forming on his brow. According to the documents, the ship is headed to the port of London and is carrying ammunition. It seems that the ship is trading with blockaded Allied ports, and it's a fair price for you to sink. Well, goodbye. You tell the captain that your orders obligate you to sink this freighter and that they must evacuate immediately. Captain isn't happy about this outcome, but clearly accepted that there is nothing he can do to avoid this from happening. He doesn't respond to you, but instead starts to shout out to his crew and organizes evacuation of the freighter. Hi, I heard we're being quiet. Yeah, we don't want the freighters to hear us. Or more accurately, we don't want the armed escorts to hear us and drop explosives on our face. Basic German accent is just the Z, and that's it, I guess. Worth a try. Into the dock house, the deck house. That feels so bad. Okay, none of these engines have the skill that lets you blow stuff up without explosives. So we're gonna go back to our ship, and then you target that. That's too short for a clip. Does the ship have a name? Which ship? Our ship or their ship? Because their ship is the SS Norge. Ours? I think so. I don't know what it is. For a jokey German accent, it works. Norge from Norway. Fun fact. Norge, Norge, I think I don't know. Like the Norge, that's just Norwegian for Norway. So I think that might translate to something like, I don't know, North Norway or something like that. Oh, we're not moving. Come here. Okay, thank you. Okay. No, Nord. I forget. I don't know if I've gotten to that in Duolingo yet. I think Nord is just north. So I think it's North Norway from Norway. Okay, come here. We're gonna bring you up a little. We want to make sure this sucker hits. Come on. Hello, we call the carts for our merchandise at my store U-boats. Nice. And welcome on in. The Umadine? Daskener. Sorry, what? Yeah, what is that actually? Like, I assume that's an actual word in German. Close enough. Cool. Okay, that's good enough. Let's watch from this guy's perspective. The child shredder? That's fine. What is this? The Admiral shows of her. The Admiral shows of her language proficiency.
Torpedo hit the enemy. Fire on
Boom! Wow, that's quite the explosion. It's a made-up word so any pronunciation works.
Job
Cool.
well done, crew. Our patrol mission is complete.
Captain, we have reached our target.
She seems to be sinking. Scroll out. Thank you. Down she goes. Okay, wreckage. Survivors, please. Okay, you got the engineer. Do you have the captain? You do, and then we're gonna take the rest because our mission is done. And nothing is left of that boat. Bye-bye, sucker. It's actually a common industry term. We use it at your current job and the last one. Interesting. Wonder why. Taking a midday nap before going to the brewery post-work sounds fun. Sounds fun. Yeah, I don't think we want to explore the wreck. Hey, you only grabbed a few survivors? I can only grab so many. I think that with this boat, I can only grab 6. So I grabbed the people who are worth the most. So the captain and engineer. And then just whatever sailors on the top of the list. If I know I'm going to be sinking more ships later in the mission, then I will only grab the captain and the engineer. The rest of the just generic crewmen will have to wait. Wait, it's a greater shredder meant for use by children, right? Like an extra secure one? Sure. Let's go with that one. There's a card shaped like a U with the flat low middle and 2 raised handles. Interesting. Okay, I want to goodbye.
New crew. Let me know if you want to see their files.
Brought some survivors from a sunk ship. Yeah, so the regular just crewmen give us $100 and 5% reputation, but engineers and captains give us $300 and 15% reputation. By the way, Ty, glad to see you escaped Shumimi's jar. What do you mean escaped? I got kicked out. I was evicted. I don't want to leave. Okay, fuel, please. Refill everything. Okay, fuel, torpedoes. Yeah, everything else is full because we don't really use much. We need dynamite though. That's what we need. Okay, goodbye. We have 5 reputation. Dang. Okay. Oh, we also have specialization. So I want silent running because I want to stay quiet. Very, very quiet. Headquarters. What do we want to unlock? So many options. Do you get sewer slide wings? I'm not sure what that is. So many options. So many choices. We'll do nothing because we don't have any officers. Cool. Okay.
Torpedo and tube 3 may
Serve as the liaison officer, relaying orders
I'd
directly
like some
from the
favors,
Admiral.
please.
How may I assist you today?
What do we want? I would like more crew, please. The hottest wings they have, or do you get a chicken Sammy?
Good luck on your next mission, Captain. Stay safe out there.
Can you get a chicken Sammy using the sewer slide wings? Because that sounds like the winning bet to me. Come back here. Yes, welcome aboard. We don't need this many command officers, but this is what we have. Okay, Okay, you can upgrade. And we're also gonna do... You're a navigator, so you'll do that.
Captain?
And the engineer. What do you want me to do? I think you're the one that maintains the torpedoes, right? Maybe. Hang on. Yeah, I think you maintain the torpedoes. So we're gonna do... You'll be thorough. Okay, and then
As the liaison
what
fees are
missions do you
currently
have
released
for
from
us?
headquarters. Your eyes only.
New offensive. Attack Scapa Flow. Okay, okay, I'll keep that in mind. And the Enigma Recovery. Our pros, you have no idea how hot they are, and you can't drink tonight because you work AM tomorrow. That sucks. Probably this one. That's another Why so many command officers? I don't need all these command officers. Anyway, I don't want to do this one quite yet. So I guess we're gonna carry on with the tonnage war. Attacking Scapa Flow sounds hard. It's one of the most heavily... Debo command has prepared a plan to strike at Scapa Flow. It's one of the most heavily defended and important Royal Navy bases. If one of our U-boats manages to sneak in and sink a recognizable Royal Navy ship, it will be a signal that there is no safe place to hide from our U-boats. You're at work and won't get off until past 10 p.m. That is rough. I do not like whenever I have to do that. Anyway, right now I want to...
Take a look.
I would like to get an upgraded U-boat. Oh, but the next one is going to be a 2D anyway. Okay. What does this actually do? This type is an improved version of the 2A. It includes a UZO, enhancing its effectiveness in attacking enemy ships. Its improved performance and flexibility make it a valuable asset for submarine operations in the Atlantic. Compared to the Type 2A, it lacks waterproof partitions, and they cannot be insulated. Okay. If tomorrow I have to go to a doctor for your ankle. Did you hurt your ankle? You've been working since 6 a.m.? That is disgusting. I am sorry you have to deal with that. That just sounds horrible. Oh, also apparently we're doing like the exact same mission we just did. That's fun.
Go ahead.
Okay, Speedy, please.
Torpedo and tube 2 maintained.
So the other day, you were told a group was arriving late, so you said, okay, I'll stay in the office and work on coursework until they arrive. Then serve their dinner when they arrive. You know how big the group was? One person. That's not really a group. That's annoying. Dog dug a hole right to the back door, and you stepped in, and now your ankle is swollen. Yeah, that's not great. Well, hopefully it's not too bad, Cogs.
Risen to the surface.
Sounds really problematic. Unfortunately, it's something I know all too well.
Ready for duty.
Okay,
We've been notified by a nearby U-boat of a probable target.
see you for one person. We can just leave a bit of food in the warmer and not keep me in for an hour of overtime. I mean, do you get over... Oh, that's right. So you don't get overtime pay because,
Torpedo and tube 3
that's not what that area is like, or what that job is
One
like.
maintained. Follow me.
I wish to go speed, please.
Submarine, 5 degrees.
You are officially not there. You don't get paid past your shift. That is absolutely disgusting. And I feel like you need to start saying no. That's just my thoughts on it.
Control area reached.
You all seem to have had a bad couple of days. Hope things are better. Yeah, it hasn't been too bad. I've been enjoying being able to just rest, relax, do absolutely nothing. It's been great. Like, Friday, I was not even remotely close to being productive in the slightest. It was fantastic. Also, I don't know where those ships went, so we're just gonna go back to our previously scheduled route. Give me my salmon, please. Okay. No ships, apparently. I want... It sounds like actual BS. Yeah, it does. You gotta play with steam trains. I am jealous, Menmo. I wish I could play with steam trains. Technically, I could play Railway Empire, which has steam trains, but it's not the same.
Funnel smoke. Large group. Bearing 235 degrees.
Oh, apparently there's a large group right here. I was just missed. So you had a late dinner. Your survivors kicked you out of the kitchen between seconds, start at 5:30 and 6:10, and third, meal services. Okay, interesting. Okay, hello, ships. We are now going to Periscope Depth. And these have escorts, so this is going to be interesting. Basically a stop working. I mean, is that like a good stop working or a bad stop working?
Captain, we're at Periscope for surface observations.
Are we cavitating? The answer to that is yes, we are. It's bad. We don't want that. Also, turn off gyro compass. Just try and reduce our noise profile as much as possible. How crap are these propellers that are still cavitating? Okay, I guess we're not anymore. Silent run. Blue light, because we're quieter. Can we go faster? That's a question. I guess we can. Okay.
Flank ahead.
So the visuals lie. Good to know. This group, an entire ringette league. They've been running 2 to 4 meal services because of when they have ice times in the nearest town. Okay. It was a forced break because you assumed they saw you almost pass out. Yeah, it sounds like you needed the break. Just gonna put that out there. Okay. Just gotta be sneaky.
Half ahead.
You are going to target that ship. Actually, no, turn around. We want to go this way. Please and thank you.
Change course.
Running 3 hours of sleep and slowly developing caffeine addiction. Yeah, I think you might want to not do that. Just a guess. How do I use this? Bearing tool, there we go. That's what I want. I want this. 0 degrees. You're going that way. You're going 0 degrees going that way. Okay. So I want to try and be in the middle of this. This group was leaving work ended 2 hours early. Yikes. I just slept for 4 hours just now. I said something. Okay. Getting towards the middle so we can slow down. And we'll stop.
All engines stop.
You're basically fully targeted, so we'll also target you. Okay. Calculate a solution on this guy. But you're close now, so we're going to look at you. Load this up. And then wait for you to pass by. What convoy have I found? I I have found a shipping convoy of some description. So you have like almost 300 people on site, back to summer numbers. Wow, why is it so busy? Half this team has never worked a summer before. It's gonna be rough, that sucks. Okay, speedy. Maybe the real convoy was the friends we made along the way. Okay, and now things get dicey. You know, let's watch this. Can we see the torpedo coming in? Where's it hiding? Come on, almost here. There we go. Torpedo right here. Our evil hole's about to gain mini holes. I'll be fine. Serious damage, and hopefully this sinks. They'll be serving 50% more than the absolute most they've had to serve before a season. I'm sure it'll be fine, Aurora. Don't worry about it. And they do indeed seem to be going down. Crew is at least evacuating. I want to mark them. Okay, and we're just gonna sit here. And hopefully they will have trouble finding us. Target you because we can. Load you up. They're like right at the edge of our range, but are they getting closer? They might be getting closer. Which would be really convenient. You know, we'll launch it. Hopefully it hits them. It might not, but that would be nice if it did. Okay, that's kind of to be expected, but oh well. Also turn off silent running because I'm sure this will be fine. Forward one over this way. Hopefully they don't hear us. We're gonna load you. Yeah, come this way. Come on. I want to try and get a little bit further away from the ship. Because it is really freaking close right now. That ship seems to be on top of you. Yeah, it's not actually right on top of us, but it is close. Okay, so you're turning, maybe. You know, I think that one might be a dud. So we're going to change target to this guy. Hopefully everything ends up okay. We're being greedy here, which should be a surprise to no one. Okay, come this way. And then you... We'll fire you now.
40 seconds to impact. 30 seconds.
Okay, and then we'll love this guy. Target the Cougar.
20 seconds.
We'll watch from here. So it's... What ship is it? Off to the right. So it's gonna be that ship right there.
10 seconds to impact.
Come on. Don't be a dud. Boom, there we go. That's another one.
Serious damage.
Okay, speed up.
Another successful patrol. Great work, crew.
Waiting for this guy to get a little more in range.
They are sinking.
Okay, and then we're gonna do now. We shall see if that hits, which it might actually. It's looking good.
Destroyer. 85 degrees.
It's looking good, looking good. We're gonna watch you.
It's a hit.
Cool, right on the bow. It's not a big hit, it looks like. Hopefully that is enough to sink it.
Calculate torpedo course.
Calculate on the other one while we watch this to see if it actually goes down or not. It's definitely listing pretty bad. I think it's going down. Yep, there it goes. Did it just break? It snapped. Dang. Okay, well, that ship is gone. Point on you, point on you. Okay, do we have a torpedo load for you? Not yet, still loading. And the British are absolutely oblivious. Typical Brits. They ain't got a clue. So I've hit some critical compartment because they sunk quickly. Yeah. Remind me. Get those tea drinkers. What am I reminding you of, Midmo? Did Germany win? To be fair, it wasn't the Brits. Stop maintaining that torpedo. What are you doing? Stop that. Come here. I wish to fire said torpedo. Thank you. Okay, load you so you don't maintain it again. U-boat, good game. It is a good game. I enjoy it. Welcome in, Bjorn. Hope you're doing well. Okay, come here. Come hither, please.
185 degrees.
I have a present for you, Empire Jessica. I'm sure you'll really love it. Anyway, you can
Man the radio room.
go to radio room, please. Now watch go boom. Send those 8,800 bucks worth of messages. Ride midship and massive damage. Awesome. Just wish every single World War II U-boat sim wasn't German, but let's play as a Japanese sub sometime. Yeah, I can see that. Or even one of the Allied subs. Would be nice. Although at the very least, the DLC, or there is a DLC for this game coming out soon-ish. That will be adding the Indian Ocean Theater. It'll still be German U-boats. But at least won't be the Atlantic. And apparently there will be, you will be fighting alongside Japanese submarines. Subs, you love sandwiches? Makes you want to play Mountain Blade. I mean, I feel like they're kind of similar types of games. Also, we're just going to go max depth. You wish you had a sub? I also kind of wish I had a sub. Wonder if we can get an Iron Sky type DLC. What do you mean by Iron Sky? Because I know that, oh, we're still moving. Stop, please.
Engine stop.
And silent run.
Silent running.
And stop direct orders. Okay, so hopefully we should be as quiet as we possibly can be. But yeah, the DLC is going to be a Type 9 U-boats. Because right now we only have Type 2 and Type 7. So we should hopefully be getting much bigger U-boats that can do more things, go further. And as part of that, they're adding the Indian Ocean. Where you have to sail around Africa to get to the Indian Ocean and then do stuff there. It's a movie that came out a while back that had Nazis surviving on the moon. It'd be pretty fun to have a goof type DLC. I mean, I'm not entirely sure how well moon Nazis would do in a game about U-boats, but sure. Looking forward to doing another high realism playthrough when the Type 9 releases. Yeah, I think that'd be fun. They had airships. That's fine. Wait, now we're just waiting for the ships to go away. You know what? Turn off the alarm. I'm sure it's fine. Everyone go to sleep. Just be quiet about it. If anyone starts snoring, slap them. Whale Zeppelins that had been changed over to UFOs. Technically, they wouldn't be UFOs since that is unidentified flying objects. So if it's known what they are not UFOs. They are identified flying objects. And before depth charges, yeah, I'm sure it's fine. They don't have a clue where we are, okay? We're fine. They're IFOs, yep. I was about to say, oh, they all left. No, it's just our guy that was on the, hydrophones, that's what it is. Our hydrophone guy just went to sleep. High speed, please. Thank you. Should you channel your inner tie and try and look cute tonight? Well, if you did that, then you would look completely uncute, but, you do you, I guess. Periscope depth. We don't need to check. All aircrafts are UFOs if you don't know stuff. You have that in common because we don't know where we are either.
95 meters.
We're fine, guys. Don't worry about it. Everything's... It's dark, though.
35 meters.
The sub knows where it is because it knows where it isn't. Oh, that actually shows up on... Interesting, okay. So the convoy's over there. Let's see, are there still life... There are still lifeboats. Awesome. I love there being lifeboats because that means we get extra points. We're doomed? We're not doomed. We're not bankrupt either. Let's visit a Type 7 that got turned into a museum in Kiel. Man, those things were cramped. Yeah, I can imagine. Also, this is the Type 2, which is smaller. Oh, hey.
Warships in sight. Bearing
It's fine. There's plenty of room in here. What are you talking about?
to the surface.
Loads of space. Convoy really left lifeboats of their own convoy behind? Yeah, apparently. Well, I mean, I guess there are still destroyers over here, but that's fine. It's $7,000 in New York City. Is it? I don't know. Interactions, come here. What do you mean target too far? Hurry up.
Enemy warships in sight. Bearing 270.
The warships are leaving. Empire Jisker Freighter. Give me your valuable people, please. Oh, that's the wreck. 07? No, we're fine. We don't need 07s. Valuable people, please. Everyone else can, be scrubs. Maybe try being more important.
Sinking wreck. Straight ahead.
Wreckage. Important people. Thank you. And then over here. I speak... Why? Why you be like this? Is this just an OBS thing? Okay. Should be fine now. Refresh. That is so frustrating. So annoying. Okay, we're back. Cool. Thank you. Part of me kind of wonders if it's like how much of it is ISP and how much of it is just OBS being funky. The answer of which I do not know. Did y'all watch the direct? Inflicted physical pain on you?
Sinking wreck.
These are clearly allied cyber attacks. Yes, clearly. Thanks for the hydrate, Bjorn. Package, please. Oh, no people. I want the peeps. Give me important people, thank you. Okay, and let's just turn everything off. And all the other things on. Do we have torpedoes? We have no torpedoes. Cool. Back to port we go. I love the fast travel. It's not fun. We have to just sail straight back. About weird performance issues after a while. You found out your 6 GHz Wi-Fi access point overheats after a while of VR streaming from your desktop to HMD. OBS Thirsty requires a sip. Never would have imagined an AP would ever overheat. I mean, I can. Especially if you're sending a lot of data through it for a while, like you would with VR. I can very easily see it overheating. If you're thirsty, they're thirsty. Pour water on the Wi-Fi. Except I'm not using Wi-Fi. I have an Ethernet cable connecting my PC directly to. I have an Ethernet cable connecting it to a local switch at my desk, which then runs to my router. German Cross in Gold. The German Cross in Gold is a newly established decoration awarded for repeated acts of bravery in combat. It's ranked higher than the Iron Cross and paves the way to the renowned Knight's Cross decoration. Crews commonly call this decoration a fried egg due to its shape. Local switch overheating? Based on previous experience, no. Yeah, like it is a little warm, but not substantially so. There's also the question though of why would a speed test fix it if it was an overheating problem? Which then I guess also raises the question of why would it fix it if it's an OBS problem? I don't know. You don't see the fried? I can see the fried egg. Thanks for the follow, Monkey Turtle. Okay, what is this? So it can just sit there in the ocean forever? That's fine. Interesting piece of cogs though. Your grandfather served on a sub in the Korean War for only one trip because during that trip he hit a growth spurt and became too big to easily fit through the doorways. Dang. Explain the eyes makes no sense. Honest, egg kind of sounds good right now. Like a nice sandwich with a good kind of like fried egg in it sounds real tasty right now. Also, we get a blueprint. You have survived on your ship. Okay, we'll drop them off.
Captain, this may be your new crew. Let me know if you want to see the file.
Free the survivors.
Need officer.
Eating a hard-boiled egg right now. Makes sense, tasty. But Aurora also made me want wings because those also sound tasty.
Look.
We do have a blueprint. Cool. Time to upgrade our U-boat to U-145. Fried egg with some chili sauce and whole grain toast.
Need officer.
Y'all are making me hungry. Upgrade the boat. Okay, nothing to add there, it looks like. Anything else in here? Ew. Up here. Change the emblem. Not really. I can also change the appearance, which I enjoy, camouflage 1. So we're gonna install that. Time for the Type 2D? Yes, it is. Also, Bjorn, if you have not, if you either pause and unpause the video stream, or refresh the page, then it will get rid of the delay that is caused by the ISB having a hernia.
What do you need, officer?
Actually has range compared to Type 2. Actually, what is the range? Does it say? Range is 5650 with a test depth of 150. Oh, wow, that is a much larger range. Dang. It's 4,000 nautical miles. It's like... That's like 3 times, actually. It's over 3 times. Dang. That is much better. Cool. And then... 13 knots. What's this one's max speed? So 13. Okay. Next upgrade, though, is going to be 7B, which is going to be a big one. Going to be a nice upgrade. That's a lot of good things right there.
Take a look.
Okay, time for upgrades. Ammunition, are you full? You are not. Take more, please. I like the big ones. I do like the big ones. Full on fuel. I like type 1s. Because the type 1s go faster. Okay, I think everything else is good. So we're going to wait for everything to be loaded and the paint job to be applied, even though it stays in the water, so I don't know how they do that. Okay, new missions. What do we got? More tonnage war, which gives us the ace skill. This gives us an engineer. I want the engineer. So we're gonna land an agent. Also, the engineer here gets congrats, you can sync things. Max Wagner greets Ty in a very official fashion and explains that he received orders to join crew of U-145 during this assignment. Welcome on. Welcome aboard. Should try something with smuggling operation and steal some American M1 torpedoes. Heard they're really good. I mean, I definitely want to mine some better torpedoes. Okay, and now we come way over here, which would actually be basically impossible. In the 2A, so that's fun. Time for a run through the channel. No, we're going over the channel. Like, we're just going over Scotland. Okay, what is our range on this? Oh, we can even go faster. There we go. Leave port. And Speedy Boy.
Time for a break.
And now we just
So tired.
kick back and relax.
Been notified by a friendly vessel of a possible target within our vicinity.
Primary mission takes precedence.
At last, a few hours break. On duty.
Also, we're gonna do red lights, because that makes it so that we have better vision at night. But everything else can stay as is. Keep going fast. What do you got? Officer Joachim Reiger discovers a few bottles of champagne carefully tucked away in a storage crate. A note attached reads, "Congratulations, Karl Donitz. A curious reward indeed." Okay. Cool. I guess we have champagne now. That's fun. Actually, what can I use that for? Storage room? No. Cabinet. Champagne. Few bottles of champagne from the Great Admiral to celebrate your recent successes. Upon use, 2 hours will pass. Your officers will lose energy, but discipline will improve after. Can we start a party? We can, actually. Hold on the control key to move items one at a time. Cool. Captain Ty, wake up, please. It's time to go to the bow of the ship and get things going. Cabinet. Celebrate. I like how the champagne pops too. Coffee beans are currently very scarce resources in Iraq. They are hard to find and prices are high. Drinking coffee recovers officers' energy by about 20%. Cool. Party time! Okay, now everyone can go back to sleep. Yeah, I like how everyone is tired. So like these bars at the bottom is how like rested they are. So these guys are nice and rested. Everyone else is absolutely shot. Oh god, imagine having some VR and you need to actually walk around and can't just look outside. I mean, there's a mode, where, like, that's all you can do. Like, this is easy mode. There's, like, a ultra realism mode where your only option is to be zoomed in, and, like, walk around and do everything yourself. It's a game like that, Iron Wolf VR, I think. I think there's also a game called Wolfpack. That's kind of, yeah, Wolfpack. That is like, Artemis and like Star Trek Bridge Crew. Where it's like you and a bunch of friends are manning a U-boat and like going on missions, and you have to do everything manually. So like, I can kind of try and show it if we get to the point where we start blowing stuff up, but this game actually has a lot of, like, I feel like this is one of the few games that has a simulator that does it really good, in that you don't need to know how the base systems work and like how to do everything yourself in order to play. So it's good for casual players who just want to come in, have a fun experience, and play it basically like how I am, where you just say, officer, target this enemy, you do all the fiddly bits. But if you want to do the fiddly bits yourself, you can. Anything about voice recognition is probably good enough now that you could order your crew. That would be interesting, actually. Skyrim VR was so much fun, especially with the full physics mods. I think you enjoy those types of games because you love making up a storyline as you play them. I mean, it can be fun. Goodbye, tracking. I'm going back to sitting down because I did not want to keep standing for the rest of the stream. Okay, speed up, please. Go faster. Remain undetected. Okay. Well, it's currently... Is that raining? Snowing! Okay, so that should reduce visibility. Gotta keep an eye out for enemy boats. Thankfully, it's dark. It's 9:40 in the morning, but it's also October, and we're up by Iceland, which means it gets real dark, and it stays dark. But hopefully, we should be okay for remaining undetected. Zoom in on the map.
Torpedo and tube 1 maintained.
I think there usually is at least some kind of enemy around here. Like just like a destroyer or a gunboat or something. But we'll see. Gotta sneak in. I think at this point I am gonna periscope depth.
Switch to electric motors.
Actually, I can show now what I was talking about. So over here we have torpedo fire control boxes, So this is where you go, like, was active bearing transmitter, attack periscope, UZO, observation periscope. So this is, like, you can decide, what observation system is torpedo following. Target gyro angle receiver, so I guess forward or back. Launch mode, what tube are we launching, or are we doing salvo? What type of salvo? So, like, which tubes exactly are we doing? Active launch, bridge, off. I'm not sure about that one. You can go to the actual, like, torpedo tubes themselves. Adjust the gyro angle and torpedo salvo spread. Like, we can do all of this manually. Like, that, it goes so in depth. You know how tactile the game feels with stuff like, yeah, like, it goes so in depth with everything. Yeah, like, you can adjust everything. It is wild. Select the angle setting mode, manual salvo angle, automatic gyro. Selected salvo size. It's this switch can be used to speed up the synchronization of gyro angle on torpedoes with the one received from a torpedo calculator. You can use this. Yeah, you can use this to change the salvo spread angle. Like, it's just so detailed. They go into so much depth on just everything. They even have, like, the actual, like, the torpedo calculator, the proper one, the data computer, which apparently I can't access right now. See here, let's, where is it? It might be that this UBOAT doesn't have it. This one might not have it. Actually, wait, hang on. It's this right here. Yeah, so, like, you have the target bearing, you have gyro angle, parallax, like, all these different things. Like, how fast is the ship going? What's the angle the ship is at relative to you? What direction are they going? How long is the vessel, which you can identify by using, come on. Attack periscope. Like, they have an identification book, so you can actually, like, manually identify what ship you're looking at. You can get all kinds of stats, like how long is it, how wide is it, like, all this fun stuff. Chronometer, and it also tells you some of the stuff. Like, use this to determine how fast it goes, like the ship is moving. What angle is the ship moving relative to you? What's this? Tells you how high it is, so it can help you identify what ship you look at. There's so much detail on this. It's incredible. Anyway, what message did I miss while I was going into all that depth? Remember seeing a game where all the controls were actually in German? I mean, I think a lot of this game, the controls are in German, especially if you look directly at them, but it has tooltips that you can hover over, which were not always here. It used to be, you just had to understand what the heck you were looking at. Bunk beds next to the torpedo beds is wild. Oh, it's even wilder. You sleep on the torpedoes. Are you from when's this game? It's not like that old. It's not. It's still being worked on, like Bjorn said. There's any tulips in English telling you what each thing is. You've yet to see a non-German dial. Shouldn't be sleeping when we're firing the torpedoes. Yeah, exactly. You can probably turn those off. Yeah, I think you might be able to, but I'm not sure. I mean, launching a torpedo isn't that loud. It would kind of defeat the purpose of a sub. Actually, from my recall, I think torpedo launches are relatively loud. But I'm not an expert on that. The Assetto Corsa of naval underwater warfare. I've never played Assetto Corsa, but yeah, it sounds like it. Let's talk about U-boats. What about our boats? Listen, We're not Soviet here. We're Germans. It's actually very loud. They gotta be ejected from the tube with compressed air. Launches the loudest part. Like, yeah. But yeah, fun times. Lots of detail. And that's just the torpedo launching, by the way. I have no idea if this will work or not. But we can go down. Where's the goodies? Depth situations. I think we can manually change our depth. I know that. We can manually listen for boats. Like, adjust the volume, cutoff frequency. Like, again, there's just so many things in this game. Like, to help you, like, if you want to do everything manually, you can. It is wild. Where's the thing? Blow wall ballast tanks. Oh, there's torpedo fire control boxes. Where is it? Do we not have it? No, we have it. Where's the echo sounder? Can you date the crew? I feel like you might get in trouble with the German high command or whatever it is. No cute anime girls in sailor uniform, disregard. Become the cute anime girl you want to see in the world. Here we go. Okay. Anyway, there is an actual echo sounder station somewhere. Where you can like do it yourself. And it's gonna bug me. I don't know where that is. Also, there's a light switch for you to manually change. Like, this game is so freaking detailed. It's incredible. Time start mine this game is something the devs never would have wanted to see. I mean, I kind of want to see this as... Oh, there's the echo sounder. It was hiding. I kind of want to see a mod that makes it an airship. Echo sounder is currently set to operate in shallow mode. Maximum depth display is 125. So if we turn you on... Echo sounder is currently set to operate with ultrasonic waves, are not detectable to enemy hydrophone operators and can be used to measure up to 400 meters of depth below the keel. Observe where a light is flashing on the scale to read the measured value. So we're at like 23 meters depth below the keel. Can also switch this to deep mode. Maximum depth display is 1,000 meters. Echo sounder is currently set to operate sonic waves. While they can gauge depth below the keel at any practical distance, enemy hydrophone operators might detect them, revealing your position. How to use. Press and hold send pulse button until the light passes 0 on the scale to emit a ping. Listen for the ping and return and note the light's position to determine depth.
We're in shallow waters, Captain.
Yeah, so it's just so detailed. It's so cool. I love it. Oh crap, the game is on sale currently. Ah, rip. Would be cool if there's an API so you could change the color of the light bulbs in your room according to the lights in the sub. That would be awesome.
Night lights.
Now I kind of want to see if that's something that can be done. Sonic like the Hedgehog? No. Chat, you're an EP princess, but you have to be a wakey worker. Born to eat, forced to wake. Okay, anyway, now that we had our nerd session over, you haven't played any sub games more recent than Silent Hunter V. I don't think I feel like I've heard of that. I don't think I've played it. I think SH3 is your favorite. Nice. Controls ahead. Come this way because the game is kind of crap about not running your U-boat aground. It's a little grindy. Don't worry about it. And yes, please fix that.
Switch to diesel engines.
Spunk. What was that? Okay, you know what? We're get over here right now. Send Spy to the coast, please. I like how it just went down to donk. Oh, buff out. Yeah, I'll buff out. Don't worry about it. You know what?
Blow the tanks.
Just fully get to the surface. The Steam page lists Steam Workshop support. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, well, Spies landed. Back home we go.
Course to these coordinates.
That one, not that one. You might have found the modding page on the U-Boat wiki. Which is fine. Okay, now we're away from shore. We can go back to periscope depth just to make sure, you know, we don't get caught by anyone. Also, the waves are certainly choppy.
We're periscope depth, ready for surface observations.
Oh, thanks for the follow, Umadine. About those smart lights mirroring your U-boat, we might be able to, you know, do that. If only I had smart lights in my, whatchamacallit, in my loft, where my desk is. I mean, I have smart lights elsewhere in my apartment, but they're the boring, just white lights where you can turn them on and off and change the brightness. I don't got any of those RGB lighting. I am not a true gamer. Come here. Come hither. Yeah, and I would just sail away. Lights gonna be pretty dumb, yeah. It's the RGB Mini. This game runs on Unity? Of course it does. Like, freaking everything. Yeah, I know, right? Although I am kind of curious with the statistics. Oh, warships.
315 degrees.
I am kind of curious what the statistics on share of Unity games, how it has changed since the whole install fee brouhaha came out years ago. I think that was before COVID, wasn't it? I really hope it wasn't. Shit might not happen. I don't know. But whenever that was, I know I did a lot of damage to the faith people had in Unity. I want to see more games built on Godel. Like that needs more attention to it than it currently has. Something of a light yourself. Yeah, building a proprietary engine is hard. As someone who knows people who have made proprietary engines and has made a game without a game engine, a lot of work for little reward. Yeah, it was after COVID, do you think? 2023. Okay, cool. Godel, heck, even Unreal is better than what Unity pulled back then. Yeah, that was not great. Peace Burn Star was 2 years ago. Okay, like I don't know what time is anymore. Time is an illusion.
Blow the tanks.
Ship is gone and we can go up.
Switch to diesel.
Adobe was taking notes apparently. Oh, probably. Okay, I thought Adobe did something aside from being, you know, Adobe.
Radio room.
Time is meaningless, yeah. I mean, let's be honest, Adobe probably was taking notes. That's just how they roll. Well, now we're far away, so zoom. Mission completed. Wait, further instructions.
Have just come through from headquarters.
Captain, we have received confirmation that your previous assignment has been completed successfully. Well done to you and your crew. As per our next mission, You are now ordered to patrol squares A and 1. These squares have been identified as a high-intensity area of enemy shipping activity. We trust that you and your crew are well prepared for the challenges that lie ahead. Good luck, Captain. We look forward to hearing from you once your patrol is complete. Okay, where is this? Okay, we can accommodate that. Yeah, something like that. Them.
Time for a break. Ready for duty.
What's this? Rumors of Felix Schmidt's worsening condition had reached high. Crewmates whispered of a relentless cough, a fever that refused to break, and blood staining Felix Schmidt's handkerchiefs. The officer's rudimentary medical training painted a grim picture. Tuberculosis. Tuberculosis is a bacterial infection that primarily attacks the lungs. Sadly, the survival rate is low, but there are dedicated sanatoriums in Germany for people with this disease. Transporting Felix Schmidt to one of these facilities would dramatically increase the chances of survival. Danger is not imminent, and we should be able to complete any remaining orders before heading back. Oh, that's so stupid. It is indeed. Me when hay fever. You love $305 a month when Blender is free. Yeah, it's kind of rough. 07 Felix. It's fine, don't worry about it. Better silent running, please. You love Blender, but not for CAD. Yeah. Aircrafts. Hopefully not important. Shoot him at the torpedo tube? That's fine, don't worry about it. Why don't you use Maya? Because that's 2.5 days pay. Okay, can we see the plane? Don't need that. It's somewhere over here, I think. Okay, aircraft actually proper spied. Where is aircraft? There's aircraft. I want to see the plane. Is it? Hello, airplane. And it sees us. Okay, crash. What? It's already diving down? Boo. The plane, boss, the plane. It's fine, don't worry about it. Been spotted. Don't panic, focus on your tasks. Alright, sorry, I always automatically go Autodesk Fusion. Felix's cough will alert the allies shoot him. I don't see why you don't want to spend 2.5 days pay a month on a slightly better Blender. So are they level bombing or are they... Oh, did we dive in time that they just gave up? Why is the plane semi-transparent? Good question. The answer is because. Don't ask questions. Take a fraction of that and just support Blender as an open source project would win. Felix's cough did this? Yes. You missed when Blender had a game engine built in? It did? You find alternative Fusion 360 for CAD design? Personally, I use SolidWorks for makers, which I enjoy because I use SolidWorks for work. But I have been considering looking into FreeCAD because I do not wish to use Windows anymore. And SolidWorks is Windows only. Cut from the official, that sucks. Gotta go have a good stream. Send those ships to the bomb. Thanks, Born. Have a good rest of your day. Maybe stay away from the smart lights for now.
75 meters.
I wish to go up to the surface, please. I want to zoom up.
35 meters. 15 meters. Switch to
Oh, apparently we're at the surface. But yeah, I really wish more programs support Linux. Because I don't like Mac, and Windows is kind of going the way of garbage. Which means Linux is really the only option for me. Based on what you're reading, that SmartLight mod should be fairly easy. There's purchase of Allegro. I'm guessing it's supposed to be algorithmic. Did irreversible damage to you personally? Back in the day, you could get a student license for a substance painter for free if you had a pulse. It's annoying. Typical Adobe. Now it's $80 a month. Ew. Watch me eat my words if this ever should happen. Really hope Steam OS helps. I also hope that.
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
I also hope Steam OS expands its hardware support. Actually thinking about it, I could probably run Steam OS on my laptop. Since that is all AMD. You're so hyped for what Valve might reveal in November. Hopefully it's Steam OS. A little bit late for my desktop, but we'll see. If it is a Deckard and looks cool, you're still gonna get it. Radio officer, transmit please.
We're in shallow waters, Captain.
We're in shallow waters, Captain. Okay, hurry up, please. You say we are in shallow waters. Doesn't look that shallow to me. Deckard equals VR headset has been in development for almost 4 years. I mean, I'm honestly not that big of a VR person. We need Tempo OS. Why is Tempo OS the meme?
50 meters.
It's algorithmic. It's a French company. Okay. Sounds to me like your problem was relying on the French.
50 meters.
I only have 2 people. More range, please. Unsub, unfollow, block report. You have waddled your butt into the bathroom 4 times now to get Tylenol and forgotten to take it every time.
55 meters.
Creative Triple Us was the one with the very tragic story, wasn't it? I don't know.
Torpedo and tube 2 maintained.
Blow the tanks.
Okay, apparently we have no one. We can't hear anyone. We're deaf. Or alone. One of those.
Switch to diesel engines. Dive to 50 meters.
I want
Man the listening room.
people.
Switch to
Come here.
motors. Blow the tanks. Dive to 35 meters.
Skill issue.
Man the listening room.
Yeah, skill issue. You should do better with your I assume ADHD because that sounds like a common thing, but I don't know.
Blow the tanks.
Also, when Epic killed Quixel and you lost all the free photo scans that synced,
Man the listening
that's
room.
annoying.
Switch to electric motors. Periscope depth.
Periscope depth, and hopefully we can more issue of being a dumb. Yeah,
Periscope depth. Ready for surface observations. We've
come
been
here. I
notified by a
wish.
nearby U-boat of a probable target in the area.
Okay. But I wish for you to listen for contacts so we can get the one that we already know is in the area.
Set a course to these coordinates.
Come here. Come hither, please. Why do you keep going to that view? I don't like that view. Okay, and then that's like what, like 07? Cool. Can I see? Kind of. I can see a little bit of a ship. Just ever so slightly peeking over the horizon. Empire Cougar. Wow, that feels cheaty.
305 degrees.
Wow. Wow, that feels broken. Smoke over the horizon. Cool. I feel like I should not have been able to see you there. Cool. So I want freighter, Empire Tower. I think that looks like a tower. I'll recognize that. Okay. Chronometer tool. We're gonna do point the periscope to the front of your target. Start the chronometer. Wait for the whole ship to pass the observed point and stop the chronometer. Okay. So we're gonna do start. And now I wait for it to pass. What is this thing in the corner here? What is this doing? Just wait for it to pass. Just chilling. I actually don't do this very often, so this is interesting. Stop. Okay. Now what? Set. Oh, there we go. Cool. 6 knots. Empire Tower, the mast height is 26.6. So we're gonna do distance. So you need to rotate the ghost image so that sea level is on the level of the highest mast. Okay. I think we want something like that. Oh, so that the ghost image sea levels on the high. Okay, yeah. So something like that. Set 8 kilometers. Angle on bow. It's like the air that visually match the course of your target just as you see it, or the air to see it. Angle on bow, which is an angle at which your U-boat appears to be from the perspective of someone on the target ship. Relative course. I think it's going like this way. Hi, Ty, how am I U-boating? It's going. Kind of idiot HR department asked for a PhD in aerospace engineering for a spacecraft integration engineer. Do they have PhDs in aerospace engineering? How did people figure out these methods? I don't know, man. Sure, we'll set to that. Actually, I think I got pretty close. With math, probably. Yeah, probably. Yeah, it looks pretty close, that. Okay.
Update.
Send to data
LB
computer.
7-4 right. Target speed 6 knots. Distance to target 8-3-1-5
Dark magic,
meters.
clearly.
Update. Angle 7-4 bow right.
Okay. And then if you operate the torpedo calculator. I've never done this before, by the way. This is interesting. You're going to the calculator, so we're just waiting for you to walk on over. You know, we'll do it ourselves. Torpedo calculator. Okay, so this is updating from what we found out at the periscope. So we have our target bearing, gyro angle. What is this? What is this? No idea. Okay. This is for bow torpedo tubes. The range. Chat, you're looking cute minus the bedhead. But you know who's cuter? Not me. Target ship speed. Angle on bow. Deflection angle. Okay, so that's where you said angle on bow, target bearing, parallax correction, and shift speed. Target length. What is the length? 112. 112-ish. Salvo spread. Oh yeah, kudos to the devs of U-Boat. The modding guides are quite nice, not complete, but a really good start. That's awesome. Like, yeah, the devs are so good. Okay, so calculator is currently receiving bearing from attack periscope, which is what we want. If we come over to the torpedoes, we wish to load. Yeah, so we can actually see the torpedoes in here. That's cool. It can manage to load out, which I don't think we want to do yet. It has to be flooded first. Okay, how do we do that? Valves in tube 1. Okay, so flood the torpedo tube. Bow gyro angle. Yeah. Manual salvo angle, automatic gyro. Okay. Gonna do a salvo size of 1. Fire control box. Active bearing transmitter attack periscope. Bow. Launch mode tube 1. Non-salvo. Active launch lever on the bridge. Could add ships, ports, events, even campaigns yourselves. Sick. Yeah, airship win. Alright, so we want to be at least like 2.5 kilometers away. Like, or less than 2.5 kilometers, so we still got a ways to go. But yeah, that's roughly how you do everything. How you do all the calculations. Okay, it's no longer that far away. So we're gonna do this again. So ghost image up, please. Yeah, there-ish. 3 kilometers. Okay, still a little ways away. Also, wait, hang on. What is this? Is this? Ah, it's Norwegian. It's Norsk. So we can't just sink it off the bat. We have to actually talk to the jerks. Dang it.
Blow the tanks.
Current depth 5 meters.
Switch to diesel engines.
Anyway, yeah, that's how you do all of that manually.
Into the surface.
It's fun. It's interesting. Okay, come here.
Report sent.
And then we're gonna stop. Cancel. Stop.
All engines.
Charged batteries. Really? We're still too far? We're just barely. It'd be funny if after all this work, torpedo just goes in the opposite direction. We're not even using the torpedo. That's the funny part. Airship win. Oof, yeah, about that. You wonder how you would even do that. Sure, having it fly is not the difficulty, but how would that interact with the rest of the world? Are all enemies then also airships? No, they have to use anti-aircraft guns. Maybe it's the Soda Norken from Norway. Okay, well, send both engineers because they can speak multiple languages. And then we'll send you all the ranks. I have this dynamite. We'll use it. And bring a gun. Anti-aircraft. Nope. Sorry, that mod will not happen. Okay, unpause. I target that.
Calculate torpedo course.
Boats aren't real. Fun fact. Yeah, it's true. Okay. What do you want? According to documents, the ship is headed for Port of Edinburgh and is carrying utilities. It seems that the ship is trading with blockade allied ports and it's fair price. Cool. Goodbye. Engine room. Explosives. How do boats float if metal is heavier than water? Magic. They were invented for this game. Okay, come here.
These coordinates.
Port sent.
I wish. Slow down.
Dead slow ahead.
Exactly, the government doesn't want you to know this. Wake up, sheeple. I want the important people, please. You only have one important person. Boo. You know what? We'll load up. Maybe shouldn't have done that, but oh well. I did. So we're doing it.
Course to these coordinates.
If we get less reputation, so be it. You can scale the boats if you have the engineer skill. No, yeah, I know. I'm aware of that. I even have an engineer with that skill. But I had dynamite. So I used it.
Half ahead.
Speed up, please. Go faster. We need to sail away into the not sunset. Come on. There we go.
Captain, I'm
Any
exhausted.
boats nearby?
Break.
Is. Hello. Come here.
Man the listening room. Switch to electric motors.
Current depth 50 meters.
You said because the option wasn't grayed out, so I thought you did have something to scale. I did. You seriously believe that a big slab of metal could float on water just because the government tells you? I know, so unreliable.
Blow the tanks.
10 meters. We've been notified by a nearby U-boat of a probable target in the area.
Cool, good for them.
Switch to diesel engine.
Ship spotted.
It's go time, boys. Merchant ship in sight. Bearing 90 degrees.
Periscope depth, if you don't mind. Got a target.
We've risen to the surface.
Oh, it's nighttime. Lots of stars.
Port sent.
Hello there, freighter.
Change course.
Freighter, I hardly know her.
Stop.
Keep going a little. Just so we can make sure we're going the right way. Okay. And then... Where you at? Where you at? Should be... right here? Hello? Where's the ship? Oh, hello!
Captain, we're at periscope depth. Ready for surface observations.
Switch
Zoom
to
out.
electric motors.
Okay, yeah, so that is an Empire ship. Chronometer. Yeah, lock onto you. Velocity, please. And start. You beat me to it. If there's a dog, it could have bitten you. You could freight me any day. Okay. I don't know what this means, but my brain is fried help mood. Tick, 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 tick. Someone lobotomize me. Do me first, please. Wait, what? Why? Grr. Recognize is an Empire Tower. Apparently we have to redo that. Thanks for the posture check, Cogs. Okay. Aurora simply means you could shove her in a shipping container and haul her across the Atlantic. You could use a vacation. And stop. Set. Angle on bow. It's like exactly 90. Distance is... Move up here. Set. We're there-ish. Set. Okay.
Update. Speed 8 knots.
Live, laugh, lobotomy.
Attack parameters.
Group lobotomies. It's 2025. They're called Labubu's now.
2. Bow right. Attack parameters update. Distance 932 meters.
Hang on. Edit visually match the course for your target just as you see it. Wait, no, hang on. It's going that way. Okay, set that.
Update. Angle on bow 9-1 left.
Okay. I got flow, we got the speed. We are gonna say lunch. And let's see how well this goes. Does it say how long it should take? I don't think it does. It's not Norwegian. What do you mean?
40 seconds to impact.
Okay, 40 seconds. So we can do
30 seconds. Torpedo hit the enemy.
I think you might have been a bit
Serious
off
damage.
on your timing there, dude. 30 seconds. Boom. Cool, but we did successfully hit them, and it looked like we hit them mid-ship. So awesome.
The crew evacuates the ship.
Okay, so you have to ask how much people want when you refill their bowls for their tables. If I hear one more person say 6 or 7, I will climb over the counter. What if they want 6 or 7? And we're gonna zoom out. It's really damaged. And I want to look at you. And she's sinking to the surface.
Current depth 5 meters.
Come here.
Change course. Faster.
Maybe blind holy. You thought that was the Norwegian flag?
Switch to diesel.
Yeah, no, that is not in fact the Norwegian flag. Grr. Oh, I gotta be like this, Cox. Why I gotta be problematic like this? Okay. Okay, it is correcting. I vote 1. Getting goodies. Oh, we can't get anyone. Cool. Well. On we go.
Set a course to these coordinates.
I see it correcting. I am watching it. Does in fact seem to be fixing itself. And apparently we lost connection for a second. Interesting. Aw. It's annoying. Annoying. Settings, please. Destination. I just want to make sure that if it's disconnects, it's automatically reconnecting and not a weird way. And it reset. Ah. Why you gotta be like this? It worked so well. It worked so well previously. Why is it being a little dickwad now? Okay, well, I'm not seeing a thing, so I'm gonna say it probably is doing it. I might just have to look at it later. That is so frustrating. So frustrating. Okay. Up there is automatic reconnect. Yeah, it does it. Why is Twitch? Why do you suck? Refresh. Should be fixed. Okay, well.
Alarm canceled.
Off we go. Empire sunk, yep. Now we just wait to get far enough away from the wreckage so we can actually go speedy boy. Also, stop direct orders, please.
Dive to 50
Anyone here?
Man the listening room. Switch to electric motors.
Current depth.
Anybody?
Blow the
Nope.
tanks.
15 meters.
Over to the next square.
Switch to diesel engines.
Of course, Captain. Captain, we've risen
Tick
to the
tick tick
surface.
tick 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 tick. Normal lights.
We've been notified by a friendly vessel.
Okay.
of a possible
Anyone in the
target
area?
within our vicinity.
Dive to 50 meters. Man the listening room.
Hello, mouse. Hello. Hello. Thinking that you have to the Korean barbecue tomorrow? Nice. That sounds fun.
Current depth 5 meters.
Switch to electric motors.
I should go to Korean barbecue again at some point. But I need friends in the area to do that with.
Captain,
Which unfortunately is sometimes easier said than done.
50 meters. Man the listening room.
Because I don't really just want to go to KBPQ.
Blow the
Come
tanks.
with.
Switch
There's
to
multiple problems with that.
Captain.
Um,
Our target.
I mean, if you're in the area and it's a genuine invitation, maybe. But it's not, so there's problems.
50 meters. Man the listening room.
Oh.
Switch to electric motors.
Boat.
Current depth.
Come hither, boat.
Blow the tanks.
15 meters.
Come forth and meet your demise.
We've been notified by a nearby U-boat. of a
Fuel is close to
possible
depletion.
target.
I guess we will slow down for now.
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
Texas may be a little far just for KBBQ. There's also other problems with going to Texas.
Torpedo and tube 2 maintained.
Okay.
Dive to 50 meters.
Anyone else in here?
Man the listening room.
Are they actually in this area like we think they would be?
Switch to electric motors.
45 meters.
Oh, that's a convoy. It's also a single
Blow the
ship.
tanks.
Now we're going for the convoy.
Diesel engines.
Captain, we've risen to the surface. Job well done, crew. Our patrol
or you know
mission
what?
is complete.
We're almost out of fuel, so we're just gonna go home. We're just gonna go home.
Port sent.
Put cogs in the other seat on Discord VC and eat at the same time. That just sounds weird. We're back. Hello. You actually did date like that. Congrats, you get medals. Also, whenever I see sanatorium, I think that they're like going to an insane asylum. You know, like the people with the AI girlfriend do? Honestly, that's just sad. Okay, well, my crew relay survivors.
This may be your new crew.
Goodbye, survivors. Do we have any extra crew? I'll take an extra engineer. I would love another radio person. And I need extra crew member. And now we go on vacation. German Alps. Sounds good. Actually, wait, hang on. No. Hang on. Engineer. You will not be working on the ship. You will be over here researching. Give me better toilets, please, and thank you. Okay. Now vacation time to the Alps. Right. Bavarian village. Discipline, penalties, cause fatigue. One community fatigue for 7 days. Energy is depleted 50% slower for 10 days. Having time to think, your crew gains 25% extra experience. Whereas the Alps, we get... Okay, we get the 25% extra experience, but we also get headquarters task performed 50% faster. So we're gonna go with that. Long distance dating is sometimes the only option. You know, I get it for like actual long distance dating. It makes sense. Did a virtual tour of the Louvre when she was in Florida. Sounds fun. Your AI girlfriend broke up with you. She said, it's not you, it's Microsoft Me. The worst part is I feel like there's a lot of stuff. A lot of people who won't even get the joke. It's cruel sending one guy to do work while you go for holidays. That's right. Welcome to World War II Germany. Okay, just waiting for the research to finish, which should be soon. There we go. Where is it? There we go. Improved toilets. Thank you very much. Also better accumulators.
What do you need, officer? Take a look.
Okay, and then just resupply all the stuff while people are on vacation. Fuel, thank you. Torpedoes. Always need more. Okay, I think we're good. Toilets are very important. Now we can properly poo. Upgrade, please. I think that might actually be a Type 7 upgrade only, so we actually can't go poo now. We can't install the upgrade. We need another blueprint. Boo. I think one of the things I dislike about this game is how it seems like there's a lot of upgrades they just can't do on the Type 2. I mean, you have torpedo tubes. Look, people can still use the restroom on the boat. Like, we have a toilet right here. So like if I go to Mr. Hornickel over here. To the back. This is a toilet right here. The problem is that at large depths, the pressure outside means it doesn't work too well. And so the improved hose basically fixes that issue, which means that you don't have a penalty loss from being deep. Anyway, also more realism stuff. We're gonna get off of the Yu-Gi-Oh real quick since we don't need to do that at this specific moment. We're gonna climb down. And then we're going to go talk to our officer over here and get our orders.
Serve as the liaison officer. These are orders from the headquarters.
Enigma recovery. Find a U-Box Rex in a diver and recover the Enigma machine. Okay. Will do. Off we go. But you can fully play this game first person if you want. You can even set a mode on like the game setup stuff that forces you to do first person only. If this game does not just throw a menu at you, but actually gives you this small moment where you go off the ship. Yeah, like it... You can easily just go, oh, we're up here, just click on the officer, talk to him, do your thing.
Good luck on your next mission, Captain. Stay safe out there.
But yeah, if you really want to, you can just go, hey, buddy, you want to talk? Immersion. I like immersion. Yes. Also, same thing for like resupply. I can talk to this guy. I can run over to the guy over yonder, talk to him. I can kind of explore the docks a little. It's like, if we want to go over to like that flag over there, I think we can. How far can we go? I know, who would have thought the VR nerd loves immersion? That's just wild. Yeah, we can just run over here. Like, there is a fence, so we can't go off into infinity. Yeah, I'm curious, can we go up in that tower? That's actually a good question. We might be able to. I think we can. We can go up the tower. Oh, we can't go in here though, unfortunately. Can you throw yourself into the waters? No, you cannot. I mean, like, you can look over the port from up here. Like, that, honestly, this is a sick view. This is cool. I like this. Literally unplayable. You want the ports can get full of boats? They can. I know at the very least that you can have, like, I've had it where there was, like, multiple U-boats in dock. And they do have various ships from around the ports, depending on what port you're at. This game reminds me of a U-boat game from the 90s. I mean, I'm sure this probably isn't the first game to do something like this. You know, I cannot go in the water, unfortunately. If I hit space, it just pauses. So no jumping. Green dot? That's the mission spot. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you have the U-boat and dry dock over here. I think this might actually be a Type 9. I'm not sure. It's dark right now, so it's hard to see, but the look of this is different from the Type 7. And this feels big. Like bigger than the Type 7 does. Is it like there's Type 7 doesn't have these guardrails on the sides. And then I think the propellers also look different back here. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure this is kind of sneak preview of what the Type 9 will actually look like. or at least one of the versions, assuming there's more than one. Weirdless boat almost looks futuristic. The lines are sleek. I mean, presumably the lines are sleek to help with aerodynamic or hydrodynamics. Because water. Yeah, it'll be interesting. This game reminds me how I was a freak for naval games a few years ago. Pretty sure there were a few months that you only watched videos of games like these. Can we leave while the captain is not aboard? So he's right there. Right there, we're gonna see what happens.
Slow ahead.
Hello? He teleports, cool, got it.
The boat which command suspects has sunk. I knew their radio man, Aaron Supreme. He's an old colleague of mine. I hope he got out. He is from the same village as me. We lost contact after he left his studies, but I learned of a few months back that he also joined the Kriegsmarine after war broke out. We met in a pub a few weeks ago.
Okay, random bit of lore. Sure.
Change course.
Also, we can do upgrades, so might as well do that. Sure, you can be a better gunner.
Torpedo and 2-3 maintain.
Captain,
You will be a paramedic, I think. Yeah, you're gonna be a paramedic. And then you unlocks the ability to quickly knock out a sailor who has panicked instead of calming him down. Also, when this officer is assigned to the command station, he's keeping a close eye over the crew to ensure that everyone is quiet. Noise made by the crew as well as by torpedo loading is decreased by 30% and further 15% for each assigned sailor. Cool. Gunner. Oh, nice. Some more personal story. You loved that aspect, even if badly done, in the Ace Combat series. Nice. Yeah, honestly, I kind of wish that there was more, like just World War II, warfare game stuff. So like, was it War on the Seas is a game that I would like to play at some point, but I heard that that's kind of been kind of abandoned. And that you really need mods for it to just not be absolute
Prisoners
garbage.
service. I'm so tired. On duty.
Contrail. Bearing 208 degrees.
You know, we should probably dive.
Port sent.
Um,
Maintain.
we should probably dive down.
I could use some help over here.
It would probably be a good idea. Hello, contrail.
Alarm! Aircraft approaching head on.
Stay
Bearing
calm and focused.
320
Hello,
degrees.
airplane. Airplane. Come here. And we'll go to periscope depth. No name's in sight, but you probably dive as soon as you might encounter. Yeah, planes. And they got bombs. You can kind of see us right there. It's coming in to investigate. What is that I see? Is that a U-boat?
Captain, you've been spotted.
Time to test our metal lab.
Okay, so we can't see them, but I am fairly confident we're now spotted. Yep, unknown aircraft. There we go. Yep, they're coming in for an attack run. Crash dive, please. Oh, they're strafing us. I think they're strafing us. Are they gonna drop stuff? They don't have those hanging. What the heck? Boo. Boo. I call foul. Foul. Boo. Cheater. Cheater, cheater. Cheater, cheater, bang, bang. Quick man to deck guns and pray for a lucky shot of the 3-inch.
Current depth, 35 meters.
I mean, it just looks like the...
Torpedo and tube 2 maintained.
It just looks like the depth charges didn't actually do anything. It looks like we're okay.
Periscope depth.
40 meters. Captain, we're at periscope depth. Ready for surface
Alarm
observation.
cancel.
Yep, up we go.
Torpedo and tube 3 maintained.
And we carry on.
The tanks. Switch to diesel engines.
Torpedo.
What do you got? Hubert Leimkuhle notices a change in the familiar rhythm of the diesel engines. A harsh rasp has crept in, accompanied by a thickening plume of black smoke. This is bad. It signals excessive strain, and worse, the enemy may notice that smoke for miles. When running the diesels too hard for too long, proper repairs will have to wait for the dock, but until then, perhaps increasing lubrication could buy them some time. Diesels will emit much more smoke from now on. If you have extra lubricant in storage, you may transfer it to the engines to mitigate this problem.
Half ahead.
That's annoying. Oh yeah, that is some thick black smoke. Wow. Do you know what people call the last World War II German U-boat? What?
Torpedo and tube 1 maintained. Torpedo and tube 2 maintained.
Hopefully we don't get spotted.
We've been notified by a friendly vessel.
America's we have it in a museum after we stole it. Great.
We're in shallow waters, Captain.
Why are we in shallow waters?
3 maintained.
Why are you navigating this way?
Set a course to these coordinates.
I would like to not be in shallow waters because it messes with the time warp. Oh, ship spotted. Watch for contacts, please.
Port sent.
Fast tack craft. 350
Fast attack craft. That is not great.
Hunt is on.
Time to put our training into action. Let's make our captain proud.
Where? Where? It's dead ahead, but where is it? I don't see it. Where are you at? Where you at? Oh, there you are. Yeah, time to go to periscope depth. Thank you very much. Going next to the British coast with a thick black column of smoke behind you. I see no problem. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. They will never see us coming. See, you can't see anything out there. We're fine. Also, I like how this boat is just like loaded up with guns. Like, you have torpedo launchers on the sides here, depth charges in the back, you have machine guns. Like, this is a bridge and guns.
Captain, we're at periscope depth. Ready for surface observation.
Town pain finally. Nice. They will never find us. I'm not gonna. Part of me is kind of tempted to
Change course.
pew them because I can. Probably shouldn't. Goodbye.
Set a course to these coordinates.
You never knew we were here.
Alarm cancel. Decks awash. Switch to diesel engines.
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
This doesn't look very decks awash. It could be wrong, but it doesn't quite look like it. Like, there's definitely some water going across, but I just surface? What does it do? It's blowing the ballast. Guess we are a little higher up. Okay. Definitely still probably want the railings. Anyway, carrying on. Ship spotted. Once again, I am sure this is fine. Everything is A-okay. Okay, where are you at, boats? Oh, red light, please. Just to make things easier to see. So, like, over there. Okay, what do we got?
Alarm! Enemy warships in sight. Bearing 340 degrees. Enemy warships in sight.
That's a lot of
Bearing
warships.
335 degrees.
Yeah, that may be problematic. Ship spotted. Very close. Dive, please. If you don't mind. Yep, everyone inside. Hatch is closed. Down we go, please. Go down, please. Go down, please, because these are not huge boats, but these are proper boom boats. They have like actual holes in the back for their depth charges to go out. And an actual proper naval gun right there. That will probably do some serious damage if it hits us. What about the other one? Similar? Yep, similar. And then these guys. These guys are the guys we really don't want to mess with on the surface. Like this might be a cruiser. Got torpedoes in the middle. Got 2 dual barrel deck guns on the back and on the front. No depth charges, which makes me think probably a cruiser. We need at least 3 Navy nerds in chat for this game. I mean, I still remember last time, like we basically got sidetracked talking about a like coastal defense, like fired from a fortress, torpedo that was navigated via string. I mean, it was rope, but basically string, right? Rope is just a thick string. Okay. Leave you. What if I was to be a silly little girl and we're submerged underwater? The exterior hatch cannot be opened. Boo! I want to. Okay. Well, we're just gonna bypass everyone, hopefully. Only thing you know is that the Kamchatka is probably still fighting Japanese torpedo boats. Okay. Oh, dang. Were you the aircraft mechanic or do you misremember? The aircraft mechanic, I believe, was Seabiscuit. Or at the very least, Seabiscuit is an aircraft mechanic. Actually, hang on. Are these cruisers? I wish to Wish to know. Inquiring mind would like to know. Are you a cruiser? Yes, okay. Zoom in. Alright, so it's a destroyer. Yikes. How big are cruisers? There's no way. Is this tribal? Yeah, this looks like it. This is a tribal class. Interesting. I want to know how big the freaking cruisers are. Because that is huge. Cruiser can be quite big. Yeah, it's a tribal class. Dang. I mean, I think you run into a battleship at the Scapa Flow, which is huge. Anyway, we're just gonna come over this way.
Alarm cancel. Switch to diesel engines.
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
Yeah, they're far enough away.
Time for a break. Ready for duty.
Research complete, so we can upgrade our batteries when we get back to port. Which would be nice. Getting close. I think the bridge cruisers have secondary batteries to their sides. Nice. Sure, I guess that would be a giveaway. I think most cruisers and battleships have secondary secondary guns, whereas destroyers kind of don't. So what you're hearing is that Ty should play an airplane sim for that 3 nerds rule.
Ship mass, small group, bearing, 0 degrees.
I mean, I have Microsoft Flight Sim. It is on my list of things to play at some point.
Captain, we're periscope depth. Ready for
Switch to electric mode.
MS Flight Sim, let's go. Captain, my captain, wake up, please. That has VR support, just mentioning. Cool. I probably will not be doing VR.
Alarm! Enemy warships in sight. Bearing
2 a.m.? I don't know. Okay. What are you looking at? That was a very loud alarm. You target that guy, because I think that's a bigger threat. It's moving in closer. Come on. Let's come up this way. Because I think we might be able to get this in a way
change course.
We're in shallow.
that let's be kind of cheeky about it. Shallow waters, okay, but not that shallow.
Set a course to these coordinates.
Can I? Can I be a little cheeky prick?
Torpedo and tube 1 maintained.
How are the torpedoes looking? Fully maintained. Awesome. So we're gonna come over here. And then we're going to
Set a
come
course
this
to
way.
these coordinates. Flood
Fire
tube 1.
torpedo. 2 meters.
Tube 1 flooded.
Change course.
Might be getting a little close for comfort. But I'm sure that'll be fine. Actually, no, we can come this way. Ooh, even better. Awesome. Love to see it. Love to see it.
Change course.
We're gonna see if we can't get 2 torpedoes out. Take out both ships. So actually, while we're moving, target them, get a solution. It's already start at 87. Awesome.
Calculate torpedo course.
Also good. Okay. One half. That might be a little shallow, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Okay. Fire torpedo. Target you. Flood the next tube.
Tube 2 flooded. 40 seconds
Oh,
to impact. Dead slow ahead.
Quiet, please. Stop loading. Silent run.
Silent running. Keep it quiet. 30 seconds. Blue lights.
Fire torpedo that guy so that you can hopefully hit him before he starts really moving.
40 seconds to impact. 20 seconds.
Okay, time to watch.
Dead slow ahead. 30 seconds. 10 seconds to impact.
Stop, please.
It's a hit.
Cool, we gotta hit on him. What about this guy?
20 seconds.
You know what? Let's watch him. Boom! Whoa! Holy! I think we may have gotten... their ammo magazine. Just a guess. Holy crap. Anyway, you think they could go on? Okay, apparently the Brits had a type of cruisers called scout cruisers that might not have had secondary batteries, but they seem to have fought mainly in the First World War.
Calculate torpedo course.
Yeah, it does sound about right for the First World War. Well, you aren't moving. So I guess we'll just give you another present.
Change course.
Okay, look at you. We're going to look at it over here and fire. And then hopefully, hopefully it should hit here-ish, which should hopefully give us a nice downward lean on the back, and start flooding stuff and then really just really mess up their day. Yeah. Honestly, this is a nice looking ship. Like, I do love the looks of like the various naval warships. Like, they just look so cool. Can we see the torpedo? Also, apparently the zoom is doing like nothing or scrolling. Okay, it still looks like it's going for the middle, which is annoying, but whatever. Up. It worked anyway. It's going down. We split her in half. That's loud. They're AFK. Upgrade that ship to a Yamamoto class coral reef. Yeah, this ship got Titanic, so so much for the enemy. Actually, you know what we can do? We can have fun. We're gonna surface. And then we're going to turn on the searchlight. There's a term for that. Okay, is spotlight on? Turn on the searchlight, please. You should visit the home fleet while you're there. They love visitors. Okay, and now we're going to crash dive. With... Oh, they turned the light off? Boo. That's annoying. What I've done in the past is I turn on the searchlight while I'm on the surface, and then I dive under, and the light is still on. So you can, like, go underwater and look at different things. Break her back is the term used when you break a ship's keel. Center bottom line on a ship. Anyway, well, they turned the light off, so we can't have fun. Unfortunately. Send a diver, please. We will send Otto Hornicle of the Extra with the diving suit. Continue. Sending diver, you can leave the screen anytime until the wave's over. Also, I think I will be ending once this, once we're done with this mission, because I can feel my throat getting a little cranky. Break as in destructive, or is that a term for something else? Yeah, destructive. Can you say dive without diving suit? I don't know. After being lowered onto the conning tower, Otto Hornicle tried to open the hatch, but without any success. The hatch seems to be badly damaged, and opening it will take a lot of effort and time. It's going to be faster to try entering through the escape hatch in the galley. Okay, have fun. Also, I can't help but notice that his diving suit doesn't have a hose connecting to the surface. Meaning the only air he has is whatever is in the suit with him, which will not last very long. Don't worry about it. Otto Hornicle managed to enter crew quarters through the escape hatch in the galley. The hatch leading towards the control room is locked. Try to open the hatch. Looking. Otto Hornicle managed to unlock the hatch, but when he tried to open it, he couldn't do that, which made him realize the compartment on the other side is not filled with water. To his surprise, he heard a few knocks and faint human voices afterwards. There's someone alive on the other side. Otto Hornicle managed to communicate with the people trapped in the control room. It's a radio man and his assistant. They're trapped in there for many days now. They confirmed they have access to the Enigma machine, and if you manage to open the hatch at the conning tower, they should be launched in the air bubble right to the surface along with the machine. They said they will be ready. Turn and open the main hatch. Yeah, 2AO51 when you got out. That means something that I do not know. Okay, we're just gonna stop moving at 10 knots. Just because I don't want to get too far away. Okay, back over here. Otto Hornicle is opening the hatch installed on the conning tower. It's badly damaged, so it's going to take a few minutes. Performance very slow. You're AFSC in the Air Force. Cool. 100% sure the only Navy friends I've had were in the Marines, but you're pretty sure it's just breaks. Okay, come over here. Sailors in critical state.
Captain and crew, our mission has been accomplished.
Okay, it's this guy.
Orders, Captain.
He is just splayed on the ground. That's fun. Are they okay? I mean, obviously they're not okay, but are you getting help? Okay, they're both getting help somewhere. So you can heal him, maybe.
We need some help here. Of course, Captain. Of course, sir.
There we go. Heal this guy. And then we'll heal this guy once he's rested and this guy's taken care of. Bo, heal that guy. Okay, almost done. Okay, and then we heal him. Bo, heal that guy, air quotes. Okay, just gonna finish this up. Hello. Haro von Dureski managed to stabilize Lothar Forstmann's state, but due to broken ribs, he won't be able to work and will require some recovery time on land to fully heal. Okay, have fun. And, mission complete. Off we go. Fun fact, the first diving suit and one of the first working submarines were made in their home country of Spain in 1602 and 1859, respectively.
Ty is really cute.
Lies. All lies. But anyway, I'd say after the mission was over, we're gonna raid out, which the mission is now over, so time to raid. So I hope you all had a really good time. I know I did. I enjoyed it. We are going to go raid Hesper, who is doing some kind of tabletop RPG, I think. Okay, I'm not sure what they're doing, but it looks like she has a different different model right now. But anyway, yeah, 10k points for the TTS. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Have a good night. Thanks, Sparks Maker. Respectable use of points, yes. I had fun. I hope you all had fun. I enjoyed it. I wish my throat wasn't as crunchy as it is right now, but it is what it is. Just sort through all these awards real quick. Cool. Yep, we got Enigma recovered, all this stuff. Cool. Okay. But yeah, I'll see you on Hesper's channel. I don't know what we want to do for a raid message. Even if you keep me busy for 9+ hours. Hey, you didn't have to be there for that. But anyway, I will see you all over in... I actually want to make sure that I follow this time. Oh, Tolarian. Last weekend, I did a 9.5-hour stream. So... it was very long. Anyway, we're about to raid out, so I will see you guys all in Hesper's stream.